Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. In mid-May, OpenAI announced a new version of ChatGPT, ChatGPT 4.0. So the O stands for Omni, and they added that because they're wanting to emphasize that it's no longer going to be just a text-based platform, but will allow you to interact with things like audio and video as well. So this is a pretty amazing set of new features. You might have seen some of the videos with the Khan Academy founder playing with some really neat educational applications. But what does it mean for you just as a regular user? So if you're a paid user, you will now have access to 4.0 as one of your options. If you are a free user, you'll get limited access to 4.0, and after a certain amount of usage each day, you'll revert back to 3.5. So the big features are probably actually bigger for those free users. 4.0 can access the internet, so it has real-time data rather than just data up to 2022. This is definitely a big leap forward for someone who's just been using the 3.5 free version. The other new feature for the free users will be the ability to upload files. So you can now upload files, whether it's PDFs, Word documents, Excel, CSV, and get ChatGPT to work with those. This is something that the paid users have had for some time, but it's a really powerful and useful feature. And once you get used to it, I can actually see this move pushing more people from the free plan onto the paid plan so that they can do this regularly. The limits that a free user have on 4.0 do mean that you can get a little bit done, but then you will get a message saying to check back in the following day in order to keep using it. For free users, you can now also access all of the custom GPTs. So you'll see an extra link on your main page. Click on that and you'll be able to explore all of the different GPTs for very specific uses. So again, this is something that the paid plan had and now the free plan has access to as well. One other new feature that is new for everyone is the ability to do data analysis. So some people have been using the ChatGPT API and kind of using it as a bit of a coding window. I've reviewed some AI tools that do things like that, but you can now do some of those things just natively within ChatGPT. So here's an example where I've uploaded a CSV file of data. I've asked ChatGPT to draw a scatter plot, and it's just been able to do it natively. If I want, I can ask for the code that it used to do it, and I can also make requests if I want to change the format or change things about the graph. You can see there at the bottom that between doing this and a couple of other things that I've done today, I've exceeded my usage limits, and so it's going to revert me back to 3.5. That means that I can't upload any more files and can't do the things with 4.0 anymore. To access 4.0, if you're a paid user, you can just use the drop down at the top of the page and select it. If you're a free user, you'll be using it by default until you have hit that threshold like I have here, and then you'll revert back to 3.5. Not sure whether paid users will see this as a huge leap forward. I think some of the features that are set to be coming out associated with it, where you're getting to do more work interacting with text and video and things like that, will really start to set it apart. But I think for paid users, these extra features are going to be pretty amazing and a really good selling point for ChatGPT, and even upgrading to Plus so that you can use them without the limits that the free plan has. I intend to make a few more videos testing out some of the features, particularly the data analysis, in more depth. But for today, thanks for watching, and I'll be back really soon with more videos on AI, stats, research, and random stuff.